Brent Grover from Evergreen Consulting on behalf of Advanced Supply Chain Software powered by IBIS. This month's topic is revenue leakage, and I'm going to talk to you about 3 different things you can do to stop revenue leakage at your wholesale distribution business. But before I get into the individual topics this month, I want to spend a few minutes on an overview. And to start with, I want to ask about your revenue leakage situation at your wholesale distribution company. Is this an area that you're already working on at your business and making progress? Is it an area where you feel that you could do better? Or perhaps you feel that you're sales focused, for example, and that if you get enough sales, everything else will take care of itself. So with that bit of background in mind, I want to just review something that has been said about distribution in the past that I don't agree with, but I want to mention an old joke about wholesale distribution, which is that it's a simple business. It's just about buying low, selling high, collecting fast, and paying slow. And of course, those of us who've been in the business know that it's a tough business because wholesale distribution is, as it's sometimes said, a game of inches. Wholesale distribution businesses have lots of moving parts, and most importantly, people costs, which comprise typically, again, for most branch-based wholesale distribution businesses at least, people costs, including fringe benefits, comprise 55 to 65% of the gross margin dollars that come in the business. So obviously, managing people costs is critical, and so is managing assets, because 80% or more of the asset base in a typical distribution business is receivables and inventory. So amongst the many other things that we have to stay on top of are managing people and non-people costs, and also managing assets. So what are some of the sources of leaks that can crop up while we're running our wholesale distribution business? One of them is pricing below market. And we've talked about that a lot in other videos, and that is where we sell products below the market price. Obviously, that's a source of revenue leakage. Another possibility is on the buy side of the business, where we're not paying enough attention to what we're paying vendors, or we're not necessarily selecting the right products, in which case we might be overpaying for products. Another possibility is where we provide services to customers that are more than what they actually need. And sometimes that is a result of, again, treating all customers the same, whereas their needs are quite different. I also need to mention asset shrinkage, which could be both receivables and also receivables and inventories, I should say, but also leakages of receivables, for example, on the rebate side of the equation from our vendors, where we don't get all the rebates that we should get. Another source of leakage of profits is from having excess capacity in the business, where we're paying more for our overhead than what we really need to serve our customers. And finally, of course, wasting labor, particularly important when 55 to 65% of our gross profit dollars are going out the door in the form of wages and fringe benefits for our staff. So this month, again, 3 specific areas I'm going to talk about as far as preventing revenue leakage. One is to cut out below market pricing. Another one is weeding out cash discounts and credit card fees, in other words, the cost of getting paid. And I'm going to mention one other one and spend one session on that, which is eliminating sales incentives to the sales staff for money-losing orders. So we're going to spend one session on each of those 3 topic areas. And just to sum up this overall subject, revenue leakage happens in even the very best run wholesale distribution businesses. These small leaks can become very big leaks if we're not paying close attention to them. And the challenge I think we all have in wholesale distribution is there are a lot of pressures, strategic forces, let's say, operating on us. We need to keep up with the demands from our customers. We need to keep up with the demands from our suppliers. Naturally, we have to keep up with the constant demands and pressures created by our competitors and also by potential competitors and substitute products. And just keeping track of those 5 strategic forces and dealing with them can take up all of our time. So as we move through the next 3 sessions, we're going to talk about 3 important ways that you can control and reduce revenue leakage in your business. So we'll get on with that starting next week. Until then, this is Brent Grover from Evergreen Consulting for Advanced Supply Chain Software powered by IBIS.